the only successful coup d'etat in American history, and they called it a race riot. 1898, Wilmington, North Carolina, the largest city in the state, majority black, a thriving black middle class, doctors, lawyers, business owners, black aldermen, black police officers, the most progressive city in the South. Black and white citizens had built something together, the fusionist government. Republicans and populists united. They expanded education, protected voting rights, appointed black citizens to power, and white supremacists could not stand it. Alexander Manly, editor of the Daily Record, the only black daily newspaper in America. When a white woman called for lynching black men, Manly wrote back. He told the truth, that white men had been exploiting black women for centuries, that the real impurity was theirs. They used his words as a weapon. November 9th, 1898. 2,000 white men gathered at the courthouse. They signed a declaration, quote, "We will no longer be ruled and will never again be ruled by men of African origin," end quote. They gave black leaders until morning to surrender. Then they came with guns. November 10th, a mob of 500 growing to 2,000. They burned the Daily Record to the ground. Then they turned on the people. A Gatling gun in the streets. Black neighborhoods under fire. Men, women, children fleeing into the swamps. At least 60 killed. Some say over 200. Bodies dumped in the Cape Fear River. That afternoon, the mob forced every elected official to resign at gunpoint. The mayor, the police chief, the aldermen, marched to the train station, banished from their own city. The coup leader, Alfred Moore Waddell, installed himself as mayor. A democratically elected government overthrown in America, the damage was permanent. Black voter registration in North Carolina went from 126,000 to 6,100. No black person held office in Wilmington until 1972. The last black congressman from the South, George Henry Sight, left office in 1901. His farewell, quote, "This is perhaps the Negro's temporary farewell to the American Congress, but Phoenix-like, he will rise up someday and come again," end quote. It took 91 years. For over 100 years, they called it a race riot, blamed the victims, celebrated the killers, named streets after them. It wasn't until 2006 that North Carolina admitted the truth. It was a coup, and they got away with it. Until the next story, peace.